Chioma looked around. Nothing was working in Nigeria. After 4 years in school, there was nothing to show for it. The citizens were just struggling to be better people, with no help from the government. There is no need to cast my vote again in the next election. Nigerian government doesn't care for their citizens. They are after power and money, Chioma said, sitting sad, angry, and confused. But this can't take love from me. It is a free gift to humans. It is what money can't buy. But nowadays, money can buy love, Chioma said. Her love for Mike made her say, no, money can't buy love. But the country was getting worse and worse every day. Maybe it will be better in time to come, she thought. Chioma thought about the travel opportunity to the UK. I'm going to miss Mike, but I have to take this bold step. She travelled to the UK. Her love for Mike still remained untouched. Both loved themselves. 15 years later, Chioma started thinking of working on Mike's papers to travel to the UK, but she also thought of investing in Nigeria, building and business. That had been her plan from the beginning. Chioma made a quiet move. Nobody knew, only her boyfriend. 3 years later, Mike helped Chioma build her dream house in eastern Nigeria, where she wanted it. Mike was a good man. He was good to Chioma. He helped Chioma to build a big duplex. After some time, Chioma called Mike and told him that she was coming to Nigeria to start her plans better, since the first project had been completed. But Mike told her, "Please don't come to Nigeria now. The news of bandits and kidnappings, the killings, is too much in Nigeria this period." Chioma said, "Since all these years the country hasn't changed. Are you telling me there is no change in government system? It's even worse as we speak." Mike replied, "The East is on fire. The Boko Haram, the herdsmen, the bandits are everywhere in the East and North." But Chioma was anxious to come to Nigeria because of her family, and it was Christmas time. She wanted to spend time with her lovely Mike and carry out her business plans. I don't know when all this will end. Chioma bought a ticket with her best friend Tracy. Both grew up together and worked in the UK as well. Both were so beautiful. They loved to come to Nigeria, but the news was scaring them away. But they both hit the road and called Mike. "I'm at the airport, come pick us." Mike was surprised and happy at the same time. He controlled a taxi, a security man, and a driver to pick his girlfriend up. At this time, he went outside work. After the car arrived at the airport, the arrangements were good. Chioma and Tracy felt safe. A few minutes after the car moved, the security noticed an unusual checkpoint. A fourth man was telling them to slow down. When the car slowed down, a group of terrorist cool bandits invaded the car and shot the driver and the security man. They kidnapped Tracy and Chioma. The news entered the newspapers and online. News presenter announced it on TV. The news was everywhere. Mike heard the news and he knew it was Chioma. He cried loudly. "This Christmas will be a nightmare for me," Mike said. Mike went to meet Obina. "Look at the situation on ground. My girlfriend is dead because of me. Her investment is with me. I'm finished." Obina said to him, "You should be happy because this is a sharp opportunity for you to become rich. Her secret investments are with you. Go and sell the house and become rich overnight." Mike bought the idea and went to sell the big duplex for 500 million and gave Obina his share. Meanwhile, the bandits took Tracy and Chioma into the bush and cut off Tracy's head with their cutlass. Chioma was next. Chioma was in shock seeing her best friend's head in front of her on the floor. There was nothing she could do. The bandits couldn't be bribed, and they couldn't show their victims any mercy. Killing was their hobby. They were programmed by the authorities above. One of the bandits was assigned to execute Chioma. When he got to Chioma, the others watched from a distance. Chioma schooled in the north. She understood Hausa and Fulani. She said to him in Hausa, "I am one of you. I am your sister. Please don't kill me." The bandit stopped and called the others, telling them, "She is one of us." Chioma was spared that day. They took her into their quarters where there was no network, just bush. They lived like animals in their quarters. Chioma fell seriously sick. She couldn't eat what they were eating. She tried to talk to them, but they were not friendly. She discovered that the bandits were being supported to carry out missions and were always hired by high authorities. They were always programmed by someone.
Chioma was weak and couldn't stand. She begged the bandits to allow her to follow them on their next mission. They agreed, and they slept with Chioma day after day. She didn't have a choice. She was a living dead. The next day, they prepared for a mission, and Chioma managed to move herself to their truck and lay down. While going on the highway, the Eastern Army attacked the bandits and killed some. Some escaped. When they checked the truck, they found Chioma lying down, but still breathing. "This doesn't look like a bandit," one of the soldiers said. "Let's keep her for questioning." They carried Chioma to their barracks, and when Chioma opened her eyes, she only said, "Please take me to the hospital." Meanwhile, Mike, who had concluded that Chioma was dead, went ahead and sold her house and bought a small house and a car for himself. He started living big in the community. He was rich overnight. After some time, Chioma got herself a little and told the army that she was kidnapped. She was lucky because the army officer sitting with her was an Igbo man, and they spoke Igbo together. Chioma had lost everything. No phone, no purse, no bag, no luggage. She was lucky to be alive. She borrowed a phone. The only number she could remember was her younger brother, Afani. Afani located the barracks and took his sister to a hotel. He was angry. "Sister, why did you decide to pay us a surprise visit? Nigeria is not safe now. Our government has abandoned us. The country is getting worse every day. The rate of crime has increased." Chioma stopped him. "Afani, calm down. I know all this. This is not the time. I'm here to spend Christmas with my family and my husband-to-be. So, Afani, help me get good food and don't tell anyone yet that I am home." She sent Afani away. Chioma, who missed Mike so much, didn't know how to start looking for him. Meanwhile, Mike was with his new girlfriend and Obina. "Mike, are you sure there is no news about the bandits and who was kidnapped?" Mike said, "It's going to 3 months now. No news." He put a trick in place so his new girlfriend wouldn't suspect anything. Chioma still remembered Mike's old house. She went there and found nobody. But someone told her that Mike was now a big man and had bought a house not too far from there. Chioma pleaded with him with some money to take her there. When Chioma knocked, Mike's girlfriend opened the door and called Mike. When Mike saw Chioma, he froze with cold. He couldn't move, but Chioma ran to him, hugged him, and kissed him. It had been long, but Mike was still in shock and asked, "How are you alive?" Chioma was happy to see Mike, but also unhappy. "You didn't bother to call me or find me, Mike. Why, Mike? But that is a long story. I will tell you everything later." She noticed the girl looking at her and Mike was troubled, right, uncomfortable. His two girlfriends were together. Chioma asked, "Who is she?" And the girl asked Mike, "Who is she?" Chioma sat for 5 minutes silent, tears forcing out of her eyes. She later said to Mike, "Please give me my documents and come and show me my house." Mike told her, "Please, can you come tomorrow? I will take you to your house." Chioma left the house with tears and a broken heart. In her hotel room, Chioma was sad when her brother walked in. "Sister, why are you sad?" Chioma said, "My boyfriend, who I came to Nigeria to see, has a new girlfriend now." Afani said, "Guys sometimes behave like that here in Nigeria. Let me see his picture." Chioma said, "I don't have his picture on my new phone, but let me show you on Facebook." After Afani saw his picture, he said, "I know him. He is a big man in this community." "How?" Chioma asked. "The last time I heard, he sold a house worth 500 million. Everything went black in Chioma's ears. "Please come again." Her brother repeated it. Chioma went blank. Afani rushed to call the hotel manager for help. Chioma was taken to the hospital. Mike went to meet Obina and told him, "There is fire on the mountain. My dead girlfriend is back suddenly. I am in trouble. What do I do now?" Obina told him, "Don't worry. If she comes, take her far away and end her life completely since the investment. It's just you and her who know about it." "That is good." Both planned how to carry out the mission. While Chioma was in the hospital, the hotel manager arrested Afani, thinking he caused Chioma to pass out. After Chioma got herself, the police investigated and asked her, "Do you know this man?" Yes, he is my brother. Did he hurt you? Chioma said, no. The police let Ifeanyi go. Back at the hotel, Ifeanyi said, Sister, what is going on? I went to jail because of you. I have never been there before. Is there something you want to tell me? Chioma said, Mike sold our house. That is my house he sold. I wanted to surprise the family for this Christmas with that house. You told me Mike sold it, but Mike told me to come today. Are you sure you are saying the truth, Ifeanyi? Sister, leave the case to me. Let me handle it. You are not going anywhere. Ifeanyi insisted. When Ifeanyi got to Mike's house, Mike was confused. The plan had been disorganized. Ifeanyi told him to show him the house and hand over the documents. Mike had to think fast because the secret investment was known by Ifeanyi, meaning he couldn't carry out the planned mission. He thought and said, Let me give you 10 million naira to stay off or shut your mouth on this case. But Mike didn't know Ifeanyi was Chioma's brother. Ifeanyi agreed and said, Okay, I agree. Give me the money. Mike happily transferred 10 million to Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi left and went to meet Chioma. How did it go? Did you see the house? Where's the document? Ifeanyi told her, There is no house, no document. Your boyfriend bribed me with 10 million naira. He showed her the transfer. Chioma cried for some seconds and said, I have seen worse. Let me handle this my own way. What are you going to do? Call the police? No. This country's police can't solve problems. I'm going to take the law into my hands. I have friends that will help me. Chioma crossed her heart. Her heart became stone and rock. She set herself on a journey to look for the bandits who kidnapped her. Luckily, she found bandits who escaped from the battle between the bandits and the Eastern Army some time ago. She told them she had a job for them. After hearing everything, they agreed to Chioma's deal and prepared themselves for a mission. One hot afternoon, the bandits broke into Mike's house and kidnapped Mike and his girlfriend. Obina was there too. Fear crept into the community. Social media carried the news. Everyone should be careful. But this was just justice from someone. Nobody knew. The terrorists known as bandits brought the victims and took off their heads one after the other, while Chioma sat with a drink in her hand watching the heads roll on the floor. That was how Chioma started working with the terrorists. She supported them with weapons and used them to assassinate people who wronged her. Chioma became a politician, but her value to society didn't change anything. Instead, she added to the crime and calamity going on in the country. Now she understood that the government needed the terrorists for business.